Hello everyone, I am Monica from IELTS 9. Let's do this difficult kind of reading. Why I am saying this difficult kind of reading? Because I can see word brains here. Facial recognition. And let's read the title. What creatures can teach us about facial recognition? It means this is all about science reading. So don't worry about it. With simple steps, with keyword strategy, with little understanding of the question statements, we can find answers. At least I can guarantee you 10 correct answers of out of this kind of reading. Okay, so first type of question, it is which paragraph contains the following information. Second is I can see list of people. Third is fill in the blanks. Okay, so first definitely I will do my first type of question, because with the help of these six questions we can go through full passage. Okay, full passage, but I will not try to understand each and every word here. Okay, so with this we can get to know that in which paragraph they were talking what important thing. And if you just ask me about any different kind of word, if you are getting it in any paragraph, please do underline. And if you are doing computer based exam, then highlight the word in that side by side. So that second and third type question, for finding location of these questions, second and third type of question, it will be very easy for us to get location as well as the answer. So first I will be doing this, which paragraph contains the following information. One request I have, please do practice with me. That's more important, because on the left side I am showing you text, means reading passage, and on the right side definitely you are getting question statements. So pause the video and find answers yourself and then match it with me. And if a contradiction is between your answer and my answer, definitely you can always text me over there. So first, that is which paragraph contains the following information. NB is also given. Point to be noted, you may use any letter more than once. Which letter? So here it is given, reading passage has 10 paragraphs, A to G. Means paragraphs name letter A, B, C alphabets. We can repeat it. If, why we can repeat? If two questions information, it is if suppose it is in A paragraph, two questions information, it is in A paragraph. So in front of both the questions, like third and fourth information, suppose it is in A paragraph. So in front of third and fourth question, we will be writing A alphabet. Okay, that's that meaning. So let's do it side by side. So let's, why we, first I will read all the information, all six questions. Why we have mental images of the faces that are essentially caricatures. Okay, so it's important, you should recognize the important keyword, because caricatures, I think everywhere it will be in paragraphs, and faces also, of course they are talking faces, so faces is also not an important thing. So mental, why means reason we have mental images of faces. Mental images, it is in mind, images of faces that are essentially caricatures. Mention of the length of time. So length of time here it is important. It can take to become a good caricaturist, means a person to become a good doctor or something, it can take time. An example, length of time means years, maybe they may be talking, or not, of course, months and days. An example of how unreliable current security systems can be. An example may be explained over. A reference to the fact that we can match even a hastily drawn caricature to the person it represents. Any reference that we can match even a hastily drawn caricature, means hastily means urgent, or fastly you can say. A summary of how the use of multiple caricatures has improved recognition rates in a particular field. Rates word is important. Rates means maybe percentage, maybe something could maybe there. A comparison between facial recognition and another well-established form of eye. Some comparison will be there. Okay. So let's read a number paragraph. Our brains are incredibly agile machines, and it is hard to think of anything to do efficiently recognize faces. Just hours after birth, the eyes of newborns are drawn so face like an adult brain knows it is a seeing a, and it takes over a second to realize that two different pictures of a face, even if they are lit or rotated in in very different ways belong to the same person. Okay. Are they talking about mental images of faces, length of time to become specialist, current security system example? No, 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 no. Nothing is explained like that. B paragraph. Perhaps the most vivid, good word. The most vivid illustration of our gift for recognition is the magic of uh, caricature. Where it is? No, no. Sparest cartoon. The fact that the sparest cartoon of a familiar face, even a single line dashed off in 2 seconds, can be identified by our brains in an instant. So, instant word is there. So, somewhere they were talking about hastily. So, we can, fact word is also there. Yeah. Mm, we can match even a hastily drawn caricature to the person it represents. Okay. Our gift for recognition is the magic of caricature, the fact that sparest cartoon of a familiar face, even a single line dashed off in 2 seconds, can be identified our brain in an instant. It is often said that a good caricature looks like a person than the person themselves. As it happens, what hints at our brain a reference to the fact that we can match even a hastily drawn caricature, yes, to the person it represents. See this? Even a single line dashed off in 2 seconds can be identified by our brains in an instant. It is often said, so you can read it. So for B paragraph, we can easily match where we were. This fourth number. Okay, so fourth number will come with B number. Let's move to C number paragraph. Now, C number paragraph. Human faces are all built pretty but much the same. Two eyes above a nose, that's above a feature. Mouth, the features varying from person to person by millimeters. So, what our brain look for according to vision scientists are the outlying features, those characteristics that deviate most from the ideal face we carry around in our heads. The running average every visage we have ever seen. We code each new face we encounter not in absolute term but in several ways. Okay. Our perception fixates on the upturned nose, the sunken eyes, fleshy cheeks, making them loom larger to better identify and remember people. We turn them into caricatures. So what human faces are all built the same, two eyes and all. So, what our brains look for, according to vision scientists, are the outlying features, those characteristics that deviate most from the ideal we carry around in our heads. So, here, and perception word is also there. So, for that, what we can use it. So, try to read this paragraph again. What they are trying to say that we already know there are two eyes, nose, and mouth features are there. So, already we have made um, some perception in our mind that these things will be there. So why we have mental images of faces that are essentially caricatures? Perception or mental images, I think they are talking about this. Every mental image also, see this image also. So brains look for vision scientist from the outlying features, the running app. So here you can easily find that what our brain images, what our brain imagine about the images of faces that are essentially caricatures. So last line also it says something. See this, and we can match this B C number with first number because nothing is matching a length of time also not talking example of unreliable current security. No, this we have already selected fourth number. A summary of how the use of multiple caricatures has improved. Rates word is also not there. Comparison between facial recognition, this is also not there, I don't think so. No comparison is not there between facial recognition and another well-established form of identification. 10 years ago, I am reading 10th for D number. We all imagined that as soon as surveillance cameras had been equipped with the appropriate software, the face of a crime subject would stand out in a crowd. Like a thumbprint, its unique features and configuration would offer a biometric key that could be immediately checked against any database of suspects. So new thing they are talking, and in comparison, I think they will be talking well established form of identification. See this? So cameras they are talking, but now a decade has passed and face recognition system. See this? See this for comparison what they are using, but now a decade has passed and face recognition systems still perform miserably in real world conditions. So this is comparison. First they have announced the cameras and all security system. Surveillance camera is also a security system, but now a decade had passed. Face system is still miserably they are doing it. Just recently a couple who accidentally swapped passports at an airport in England sailed through electronic gates that were supposed to match their faces to file photos. So, for example, it is given. See this, an example word is also there. How unreliable current security system can be. So, this first D will come with third number, and this also we have done. And another comparison, as I was telling you, comparison between facial recognition and another well established form of identification. So, well established 10 years ago, they are talking. That's why with 6 D will also come here. Now, one is left. No. Second is also left, and this one fifth is also left. Okay, rates and length of time. Let's move to next paragraph. So let's read E number paragraph. All this leads to an interesting question. What if to secure our airports and national landmarks, we need to learn more about caricature? After all, it's the skill of the caricaturist, uncanny ability to quickly distill faces down to their most silent features that our computers most desperately need to acquire. Clearly, better cameras, faster computers simply aren't going to be enough. Okay, so they are asking some one question over here. So this is not enough to put computers and all. In fact, the ability of carry futurist is also important. So ability mention the length of the time it can take to become good caricature. So explanation it is not given about what can be done to to become good caricaturist. Fifth F number paragraph, at the university of this person name is there. Actually person name is also there, so we can circle the things like that. If you are doing pen paper as well as in computer base, you can mark the thing, means you can highlight the thing. That is also available on has used insights. So this person has used insights from caricature to develop a better police composite uh, generator. His system called this produces animated caricatures with each successive frame showing facial features that are more exaggerated than the last. Freud's research support the idea that we all store memories as creatures, but with our own personal degree of amplification. So, as an animated composite depicts faces at varying stages of caricature, viewers respond to the stage is most recognizable to them. In test, Fawaz's technique has increased positive identification from as low as 3% to over 30%. So, this is percentage they are talking. And percentage rates, a summary of how the use of multiple caricatures has improved recognition rate in a particular field. So, particular field also they are talking about. Yeah, particular field is better police composite generator to develop a his system this and this showing facial features exaggerated creatures with our own personal degree of amplification. So an animated is most recognizable. So here person I am taking this fifth number on the basis of uh, oh, yes, of course, he has improved something. He has come up with some technique for it will be helpful for police also. It is given and rate percentage it is given over here. So we can select this fifth number with F number. Okay, now one is left and paragraphs are three left. Let's read this G number paragraph. To achieve similar results in computer face recognition, scientists would need to model the artist's genius even more closely, a feat that might seem impossible if you listen to some of the artists describe their nearly mystical acquisition of skills. Skills, a good caricaturist may be talking. So, Jason recounts how he trained his mind for years, beginning in middle school until he gained what he regards as nothing less than a second sight. So, what he trained his mind for years. So, he is also a scientist. So, a lot of people think that caricature is about picking out something. So here, how he had trained himself during the middle schools and all, until he gained what he regards as nothing less than a second sight. A lot of people think that caricature is about, now he is giving definition about caricature, picking out someone's worst feature and exaggerating is far you can. That's wrong. Caricature is basically finding the truth and then you push the truth. Capturing likeness has less to do with depiction of. It is how human brain recognizes a face. When the ratios between the features are correct, you see that face. Ratio word is there, you don't confuse with that. So when the ratios between the features are correct, you see that face instantly. So that is not explained properly this sentence. If you think that fifth will match, it will not match. Try to find out, try to match the meaning with the this heading also. Okay, so this second will come with G number. Okay, so now how to save time, I will show you now. Now look at my screen. So after finishing my first type of question, because when I was doing my first type of question, what I have done, whatever the important things it came across in my reading, so I have highlighted those. In pen paper, you can circle the things, you can underline the things. I have done underline also, I have done circle the things also. See this: fleshy cheeks, human faces, field of vision, science, sparest cartoon, milliseconds, eyes of. So these words I can correlate the things for the second type. A decade has passed, biometric key, file photos. So here, both better cameras and faster computers. Charlie, this person name have started, and this is something new. Personal degree of amplification in test. Okay, so another person, Jason Saylor. Worst feature was there, exaggerating was there, relationship to one another. So Saylor says, Pavan Sinha, a paragraph is there. So what exaggerating drawings were there, objectively and systematically, human and machine based. Harsh Field project, Sinha again. The results, what he is talking about, the results are there. So this is the time saving. So how we can, so next type of question, let's do little bit one question, I will be doing it. So here I can see three persons are there. Sinha I can see here at two places. See this, here also, here also. So fraud is also there. Second person, Jason Saylor is also there, I can see in G paragraph. And Charlie fraud, this in fifth F paragraph is there. It means, let's read this F paragraph in within seconds. Because okay, before solving this question, we need to read the question statements, as well as we will come out with one or two keywords. A single caricature can be recognized straight away if the parts of the face are appropriately positioned, some at the right position he is talking. An evaluation of the work, okay, of different caricaturists will provide new information about how we see. So here means these experts are important to find. Okay, some changes of the, some improvement of the work of different will provide new information. Okay, people misunderstood what is involved in the design of this. People misunderstood people, and what they misunderstood. When given a choice, people will have different views regarding caricature best represents a particular person's face. So given a choice, I think perception of this kind of thing was there. But let's read it. Okay, so Charlie fraud, what he's saying, let me shift the page. So we have to read about Charlie fraud. So in this, a senior, like this is all unnecessary, has used insights from caricature to develop a better police. That paragraph we have already read. His system called this produces animated creatures with such frame showing facial features that are more okay. His research, what he's saying, supports the idea that we all store memories as caricatures, but with our own personal degree of application, means personal degree of personal thinking. So as an animated composite depicts faces at varying stages of caricatures, viewers People misunderstood what is involved in design of caricature. When given a choice, people will have different views. Okay, so viewers respond to the stage that is most recognizable to them in test forward techniques has improved positive identification. So people misunderstood. So misunderstood kind of thing, it is not explained. So when given a choice, people will have different views regarding what caricature best represents a particular. See, this research supports the idea that we all store memory as caricatures, but with our own personal degree of amplification. So, as an animated composite depicts faces at varying stages of caricature. So, this we can match it with a number. Okay. So, try to understand correlation of the question statement as well as this. Now, Jason, it is in second paragraph. Let me scroll the page. So now let's read about B number person. So it is given. So let's read. Can be recognized straight away if the parts of the face are approved positioned. Evaluation of the work of different caricatures will provide new information. So here many scientists will work over there in this paragraph. Okay, so let's read because 10th is gone. Only three options are left. So what this person, Jason recounts how he trained his mind for years, beginning in the middle that we have already read, we know it, until he gained what he regards as nothing less than a second. A lot of people think that caricature is about picking out someone's worst feature and exaggerating it as far as you can. So it means a lot of people think that this caricature is about this and this, but that's wrong. It means some misconception. Yeah, people misunderstood what is involved in the design of a caricature. So this we can select with B number. Okay, so little bit that's wrong. Caricature is basically finding the truth and then you push the truth. Capturing a likeness, it seems that less has to do with depiction of individual features than their placement in the relationship to placement word is there. So can be recognized straight away if the parts of the faces are appropriately positioned. So it's how human brain recognizes faces. When ratios between the features are correct, you see that face instantly. This is also matching with seventh number. B will come with this also. In this paragraph, two questions, two information we have got it. And one is left, uh, eighth number is left. Of course, I will not read it further. So I will straight away mark it C number. This is my time saving tips. Okay, and of course for fill in the blanks, you can also you can easily get the location. Now two paragraphs are left. There we will get the location of those fill in the blanks. If you want to complete this fill in the blanks, you can please text me. I will do it in next video.